Here we presents the top 5 best hand coffee grinders. Starting at number 5, Porlex Mini Stainless. If you're looking for a mid-range manual grinder that means business, pop this Porlex on your short list. Short, slim but deceptively powerful, this is a great grinder if you travel frequently but don't want to dip out on great coffee each morning. As with all manual grinders, you'll need to put in a little effort, but movement is smooth, and you should find this model a pleasure to use, rather than a chore. And, let's face it, getting hands-on with the brewing method is the most rewarding element of pursuing that golden cup of coffee. Ceramic burrs are solid and long-lasting, while siphoning through your coffee beans without damaging them. For understated Japanese excellence at a reasonable price point, this manual burr grinder gets our seal of approval. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4, JavaPresse Manual Coffee. JavaPresse has a broad and deep bench of coffee paraphernalia to delight baristas and beginner alike. This 18-setting manual conical burr grinder continues that winning tradition admirably. What makes it so good, though a range of 18-click settings allows you to create Turkish, fine espresso and everything through to coarse grinds for your French press with ease. The ceramic burrs are built to stay the distance, and they pack a real punch without scorching your coffee or smashing up the beans like blade grinders tend to do. As an added kicker, you'll get a free bag of coffee thrown in, so why not give JavaPresse a shot? Halfway of my listed number 3, Fellow Oat Brew. When it came out last fall, Fellow's Oat Grinder was all the buzz among professional and amateur baristas alike because it combines fast, consistent, and typically commercial-grade flat burr grinding technology with a small footprint, a quiet mechanism, and the thoughtful design details that Fellow's other tea and coffee products are known for. Morrison is a huge fan. They really thought about every detail, he says. The dial that adjusts the grind size is very intuitive. The cup that catches the grind is magnetic, so it clicks into position tightly and easily. Elborn warns that the machine has shown one flaw: if you grind light roast beans for brewing methods that require a finer blend, the flavors aren't as pronounced as when you grind dark roast beans for the same methods, or light roast beans for methods requiring a coarser grind. Fellow, he adds, is aware of this and plans to release a replacement burr set to solve the problem, which those with palates less refined than a professional baristas may not notice. But even people with the least nuanced palates will notice how quiet the Fellow grinder is. Strategist Associate Editor Louis Cheslaw, who owns one, wrote that, at its very loudest, the grinder sounds like crumpling up a newspaper. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. OXO Brew Conical. Schlater told us that he loves using this OXO Barista Brain Burr grinder for a number of reasons, but chief among them is its built-in intelligence scale. This feature simplifies the process of grinding coffee for your average home brewer and cuts down on the equipment you'd need, he says. Enter the number of cups you want and your preferred coarseness, and the grinder spits out exactly the amount of coffee you need for a perfect pour. Schlater also likes that the scale is both preset and customizable. So if, for example, you prefer more or less coffee than might be traditionally recommended, you can adjust for that too. You can really play with it depending on your brew method. It's an incredibly thoughtful product, he says. He also appreciates details like the UV-blocking plastic hopper that's designed to protect the integrity of your beans. OXO Brew Conical Burr Coffee Grinder's built-in scale measures grounds by weight instead of time, eliminating the need for a separate scale. Automatic shutoff ensures a precise amount of ground coffee every time. Durable 40mm stainless steel conical burrs create uniform grounds for up to 38 settings, from fine for espresso to coarse for French press, or cold brew. High torque low speed motor won't overheat beans, preserving flavor and generating minimal static for less mess. Built-in overheating detection protects motor for long. Lefeno beam detector won't let you grind if the hopper is empty. Hopper holds 16 ounces of coffee beans and features a trapdoor to hold beans in when hopper is removed. Grounds keeper holds up to 125 grams, enough ground coffee to brew 12 cups. And number 1. Baratza of Encore. The Baratza brand came up in our reporting more often than any other. Some favor its higher-end models, but 10 of the coffee aficionados we spoke with recommended this more affordable option, highlighting its quality, performance and solid build, especially for the price. Zachary Elborn, general manager of Bedford Stuyvesant's Burley Coffee, is one, telling us this is the grinder he buys for friends and family who want a better home setup. Yasmina Palumbo, a co-owner of New York City's Mud Coffee, says that you can spend way more money on the higher-end Baratza models, but this one does the job for a fraction of the cost. Laurel likes it too. For home use, I 100% recommend the Encore. Elliot Foos, director of coffee at Demoves Cafe in Brooklyn, told us that he used the Encore at work when he previously ran the coffee shop attached to Chef Flynn McGarry's Lower East Side restaurant, Gem. It's intuitive and performs wonderfully, he says, grinding from fine espresso to the most core setting for French press or cold brew. While he acknowledges it can be a little loud, a touch chatty, in his words, Foos says that's to be expected for a grinder made of plastic and designed for the home. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.